Hi Cancer, welcome to Tarot Sparks. This is your weekly reading for December 21st through the 27th. This is for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates with you, check your other signs, and check back next week. So I'm going to jump right in, Cancer, and I'm going to pull your lesson or energy that you need to focus on this week. Let's see, what is your overall lesson for the week, or the energies that you need to focus on or leverage? Overall lessons for the week for Cancer. What's the overall lesson for the week for Cancer? Communication. Say what you have to say, mean what you say, and say what you mean. So communication is going to be key for you, Cancer, this week. Don't let words go unspoken. There's always a tactful way to express yourself without being rude. Make sure that you do communicate diplomatically, fully. Make sure that you are understood when you communicate. Confirm their understanding is what I'm getting from this. So communication is big for you this week, Cancer. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Cancer, in terms of mind and spirit this week. And let's see what is going on for Cancer, mind and spirit, the week of December 21st through the 27th. What is going on for you, Cancer? All right. So Cancer, you have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So in terms of mind and spirit, Cancer, some of you are realizing just how resilient and tough you are. You've been through a lot, and as you look back, you see that you are still standing, and that's something to be proud of. You're a tough cookie, Cancer. I'm seeing that some of the things that are on your mind right now are whether you should start a new project or not, or whether or not you should start a new work. I'm getting that maybe this is a new creative work for some of you. Go ahead and start it. I'm also seeing on the spiritual side of things for you, Cancer, that it's going to be really important this week to take a step back from your emotions. Be really able to determine if what you're thinking is being too heavily influenced by what you're feeling. And for some of you, this might be vice versa. If what you're feeling is maybe too heavily influenced by what you're thinking. When we talk about communication, because that's your theme for the week too, the Queen of Swords is also really important because you are thinking clearly, because you are putting yourself in a space where you can look at things objectively, logically, and rationally. That is going to make you better able to communicate. So be able to focus on that energy so that way you can leverage it towards your larger lesson this week too. Let's see what advice I may have for you, Cancer, or actions that you can take this week in terms of mind and spirit. Let's see what actions or advice I have for you, Cancer, in terms of mind and spirit. Peace. Yes. So even though you've been through a lot, Cancer, and you're making a decision about whether or not to start this new creative endeavor, and you're trying to deepen your spiritual sense of self, go towards the path of peace. Choose what gives you peace. There's no need to stress about anything that's going on in your life right now in terms of you don't have to worry about some of the things that you've been through anymore. You're over it. You've moved beyond it, and now you're in a safe space. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, in terms of mind and spirit this week. Let's go ahead and take a look, Cancer, at what's going on for you in terms of career and finance. What's going on for Cancer in terms of career and money for the week of December 21st to the 27th? What is going on for Cancer for this week? What's going on for Cancer in terms of career and finance? Yep. So in terms of career and finance, Cancer, I'm seeing the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So what I'm seeing for some of you right now is that this has been a really rough year for you in terms of career and finance, and you are so freaking glad that it is over. You are ready to look back on this year and think, man, I'm so glad to have that all behind me. And some of you this week you're about to go on a vacation and maybe have a little bit of break in work, and you are just so stoked about that, and you really need to make sure that you use this time away from work to re-energize and recharge. Some of you have recently achieved a financial goal, and I'm seeing that maybe it wasn't as satisfying as you thought it would be. So now it's on to the next one. Maybe I'm seeing a little bit of buyer's remorse here, but that's okay. You can always think of a new plan, new something else to save for, new something to manifest. And just remember, you're not defined by the things that you own or the work that you do. So let's see what advice or actions I have for you this week, Cancer. Is there any advice that you should take, or actions that you should maybe make some moves towards? Let's see what's going on, Cancer. Action and advice for Cancer, please. Actions and advice for Cancer. The fates. Yes. So some things that are going on with you right now in terms of your career and finance are fated right now. So nothing can happen that's not supposed to happen. And everything happens for a reason. So for those of you who have had a rough year and you're really looking forward to getting some time off, think about why this was your destiny this year, and maybe there was some important lessons for you to learn there. And for some of you having that buyer's remorse, maybe think about, if there was some karma attached to that as well. Or maybe there's a lesson that you learned that you don't find fulfillment in whatever that thing was that you thought you needed in terms of like money or work. So that's what I have for you this week, Cancer, for career and finance. Let's see what's going on for you in terms of love, Cancer. What is going on for Cancer this week of December 21st through the 27th? What is going on for Cancer the week of December 21st through the 27th? Coming up for Cancer in terms of love. One more card. That one wanted to jump out, and I will take it. All right, so you have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Cancer, some of you have been on a little bit of a break from love. I don't know if this is maybe you asked somebody for some space, but I'm seeing, or maybe you've taken some space from somebody, but now I'm seeing that you're ready to come back in, and you're ready to represent yourself to this person. They still love you, and you still love them. Just make sure that you go back to that lesson and communicate what your needs are, what you wanted, and why you needed that space. I'm also seeing that some of you have been caught by surprise by feelings for someone, like maybe suddenly out of nowhere it seems that you have these feelings, or maybe you found yourself in a romantic situation with someone. Follow it, see where the love goes, is what I'm seeing. Love is an adventure, and sometimes it comes to you unexpectedly, and you have to answer the call when it comes. So very exciting for you, Cancer. So let's see what actions you might want to take, or if there's any advice that you should heed this week in terms of love and emotion, Cancer. Let's see. All right. Building blocks. Yes, so this is letting me know that some of you, for those of you who have been on that break and you're coming back from it, or for those of you who have found love unexpected, this is letting you know that you have to work on that foundation, those building blocks that make things stronger. So for those of you who are in an unexpected situation, the foundation was being built without your awareness, and it's there. go ahead and take a step onto it. And for those of you who are coming out of a break, remember to communicate, because that is part of the foundation. That's a building block to what you want with this person, which is a relationship. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, in terms of love and emotions. That's your reading for this week. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share and comment, and I will see you next week.